Hi, this is Andy Nathan with AndyNathan.net. Today is Tuesday, and Tuesday is Guru Gushers. Having some fun. I want to show you how to use OptimizePress today. And I'm going to be going through a walkthrough of how to actually set up a page here. I'm going to the back end of Blog Traffic Mafioso, which is one of my new blog traffic products. And I'm going to show you here, we're here in Instant Pages here in OptimizePress. Just so you know, if you want to get into OptimizePress, they have like its own little tab down here with all the different options. I'm just going to show you how to create different pages today, because I think that'll give you a pretty good idea of how to do everything. Let's take a look here at creating a squeeze page. One of the great things is if I want to preview the squeeze page, I can click preview and it actually pops up, shows me what I want to see. And there's 12 different squeeze page options here, so there's a lot of different choices. So if I go down to 12, I can say, oh, well, I don't want that because I don't like the layout here. Maybe I say, hey, look, maybe number 6 will look better. And I'm like, ooh, that is actually kind of nice. But you know what? Let's see here about number 3. And I'm like, no, I don't want that, because then I don't like having, by the way, personally, I don't like having the sign up at the bottom. I like having it above the fold. So I would never actually do it that way. However, something like this would be nice if I didn't have a video. I'm going to go back to number 5? Yeah, we'll do number 5 here. And I'm going to create a squeeze page. So this is going to be so people could sign up for a free offer that we have. And that's why you create squeeze page. I'm gonna open this up here. I'm gonna edit it, and the first thing you want to do here is you want to get rid of all this instant page junk. So I'm gonna put in here blog traffic mafioso squeeze page, just so people know, just so I know what this is. Very simple. It's like any other WordPress. You're gonna see all the different information here. And the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going through here, is they have a template of what you should say. I'm going to put in here, are you interested in learning more about getting free blog traffic? Then you need to check out our new blog traffic mafioso, or our blog traffic mafia product for free. So that's squeeze page generally gives something away for free, and it includes information about blog track and I just put in here, let's just put in 3 things real quick. Search engine traffic, tribes, and social media traffic. Obviously, I did not spend too much time spending on that. That's not the point of doing this. Now, you go down below here and you want to start changing around the different options for the squeeze page. What happens is, and you'll probably notice here, this is open right now to a launch page and sales letter options. It's very important you don't go through the different options. Each different type of page, like a launch page has its own type of options, a squeeze page has its own options, the membership page has its own options. So we're going to open up the squeeze page and go through the options here on the squeeze page. So first of all, we go in here, take a look at the settings, all the text, the content, what the arrows look like. It's all here. Should we display footer logos? And this is pretty much about right. And just taking a look. I'm going to close out of this. Navigation settings. Do you want a navigation bar on here? And I don't really want a navigation bar on here because that would direct people to other pages. The entire point of a squeeze page is that there's one thing for them to focus on. It's the free offer. So I don't really want navigation bar on there. Launch and gateway sequence. Let's just keep this simple. So we're not going to go through a launch and gateway sequence. That's if you want to start going through a launch sequence, that could help you out with this. I'm not going to go into that right now. Header and logo. Do you have a header that you want to include? So custom header images. And what I could do here is I could get the custom header, custom image height. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go here into blog traffic mafioso. I'm going to go into the admin panel and I'm going to take one of the pictures that I used And let's see here. And we'll just take this one here because it's the most recent one. And I'm going to copy the link here. I'm going to go back, custom header image URL, header height 122. Wait, that was height also. These are both height. And so you put in the height there. I don't have a logo, so I'm not going to include a logo here. I'm not going to include text because I already have the image. I'm going to close out of that. That should be set. And then we're going to go here to the sidebar, choose a sidebar. Do I want a sidebar? Maybe I do. Let's just put one sidebar in here. Headline options. I think they already have a headline option in there, so I'll have to see. I might, oh, here we go. Headline below video. I'm going to change that because it's the basic text. And then I say, learn all about blog traffic from the experts. I don't know. Sounds good. And then going to go into video settings here. And there's a video URL here. Now, they allow you video URLs from YouTube. I actually created a short Animoto video. And I'm going to just go into embed code here, make it simple and nice and easy. I could just copy code, and I'm going to copy that down here. Hopefully this will work. In terms of the width, I actually don't have a pixel width. Oh, it's 432 and by 240. I want this to autoplay, which means it automatically plays the second it starts, the page starts. And I'm going to minimize this. I like to minimize it because I don't want to get confused where I'm at. Optimize squeeze page form options. And then we can customize different parts about the squeeze page form here. Do I want opt-in box arrows? Why not? Hand-drawn blue. Maybe let's do red to fit what we're doing right now. What do we want the headline to say? Get your free video now. Sounds good. Main color. And you could actually play around with this. And let's just make this a lighter red. Perfect. And I don't want to use Arial. I want to use Georgia. Georgia peaches are the best. Opt-in box test options. Enter your name. Oh, text. I'm sorry. Learning how to read all over again. It's terrific. Enter your name to get access, and then it has a spam notice. Your information is 100% secure, so people know what's going on. And I'm going to go in here, Autoresponder code here. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to go where I had my Animoto video, or actually I'm going to open up a new page because I don't want to open up that one. I'm going to open up Aweber. Very simple. I'm going to take the code from Aweber from Blog Traffic Mafioso, since we're creating a new one, and I'm going to publish this. And let's go back in here. And we're copying that in. You have that information right there. Form URL. I don't want this to be forms. And I think that just automatically copied that from above because it just hid some information here. Yeah, interesting. It auto-populated hidden fields. Just thought that was kind of interesting. And it will go through here, and let's take a look. I think that should be set for the autoresponder. Whoop. And custom form. We're not doing a custom opt-in form. We're not doing a dual opt-in form. We're just going to keep it the way it is right now. Just want to keep this simple so you're not listening to me for the next 20 years. Header footer color choices, pretty obvious. E-cover settings. If you have an e-cover that you want to show in your squeeze page, this will be the place to actually put it in there. JavaScript pop message. I'm not going to put that in. Social media settings. Do I want to have a Facebook share? Do I want to have past this? Let's just share the love, or share this vid now. I like that. Share this video. It's like share. I like it. It's cool. share the love, and I could put in Twitter share text. I could put in a Facebook share icon, whatever I want to do. I don't really want the social media because I don't want people to get distracted, which goes along with don't activate comments. You don't want people putting in their own thoughts here. This is your squeeze page, not theirs. And if I want to put any disclaimer in here, I could put that in. It'll say something like, we're not promising the world, so please don't expect it, something like that. Any miscellaneous settings like PDFs or download buttons, I don't really need to use that. Let's do a little bit of a drum roll, please. And you take a look, by the way, notice here on the right hand side it says squeeze 5 because that was the template that we actually chose. And I'm just going to scroll up here to publish, and before we do that, actually I'm going to go down here to SEO. I don't want disable SEO, OptimizePress on this page. I don't want any search traffic from this because this is not really a real page right now. Publish this. Let's open up the page and see what we have. Ooh. And the one thing I don't like with Animoto is it actually shows the Animoto stuff. However, aside from that, everything's how we set it up. Now, if I wanted to make this video larger, I could start fooling around with the sizes. But for right now, that's fine. It's a basic video. It gives you the idea of what I'm talking about here. And remember how we put in that sidebar? I'm taking a look at that, and I'm like, that's kind of ugly. So let's just go back and make a change to that. And sidebar settings. Because I put in one sidebar. I'm changing that to no sidebars. Okay, close this. And I'm going to click Update. We're going to go back, and if you want to have the page refresh without having to and clear the cookies, so you could actually get rid of that sidebar, press F5 if you're on Windows. And there we go. It's all set up. We have a new squeeze page. And what did that take us? 10 minutes? Not bad. This is how to use OptimizePress. It's a really cool tool. I definitely recommend checking it out, learning more about it. Let me know if you have any questions in the blog post down below. And I want to thank you very much for your Guru Gusher of the Week. This is Andy Nathan with AndyNathan.net.
Guru Gushers!